Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. In the last video, we got stuck back into the main quest. Things are kicking off a little bit between the Templars and the Mages, and we got ourselves a new gear set. Probably the final gear we'll be using now throughout the rest of the game, but we'll see. You never know what else you'll find. I also, very accidentally, I was trying to hit the spacebar, found the key to hide the UI, so I thought that made for a more dramatic opening salvo. Will be good for getting screenshots. Wish I'd known about this about 40 hours ago. Okay, so we are going to go talk to Orsino, who wanted us to try to rescue / round up various things to some mages who had escaped from the circle. Led by Grace, one of the blood mages we saved many moons ago, and who turned out to do blood mage things, quite frankly.
The Knight Commander is grateful for your support, Champion.
Yeah. That's me calling her a zealot, but whatever.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Thrask admitted to leading the group.
Perhaps I've exaggerated the depths of her madness. But if she's not there yet, she will be soon. The only question is, once it's clear she cannot lead, will there be anyone left to oppose her? Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
Can I not have both? Oh god, these are rubbish. I mean, look at the difference. Crazy. So what's my quest? Oh, here we go. No, I guess we maybe got a new letter, because at this point in time we quite literally do not have a mission. Which has never happened before, I don't believe. I bet we've got a letter though. If it's from Orsino, I'm going to be annoyed. Why are you mailing me, bro? I'm right here. Leaving a paper trail. Terrible idea. Well, let's head to the map and find out. Where's my fingers? There they are. Hello, fingers. Hello. I am fingers. My fingers are French, in case you were curious. I was going to keep that, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm going to keep those though. Why are they so expensive as well? That's crazy. Yeah, we'll keep all that for Fenris. I don't know if we've... So with Dragon Age Origins, I knew throughout the game, obviously because I'd played the game more recently and a couple more times, whereas I've only played Dragon Age 2 once. I knew in Origins we'd have a section where I would have to control other party members. I do not know if that's going to be the case in Dragon Age 2. I don't know if there's a part of this game wherein, you know, we have to rely on people that we aren't currently relying on. Alrighty. It is from Orsino. It just wants me to come back to the bloody gallows. Mate, I just left. Just said there's blood. Meredith's gone too far. Come to the gallows, let's have a chit chat. Why would you not just... What a numpty. What a numpty, honestly. That might be enough to make me side with the Templars. Orsino's annoyed me slightly. Very slightly. You've mildly inconvenienced me.
Thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander.
Uh-oh.
He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Wonderful. Take me to them.
This can't be good. I don't see a world where they both survive. I don't want either to be in charge. Orsino definitely seems the more reasonable of the two, and I don't think that's just my mage bias. He does seem more reasonable, but you never really do.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic. Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, Mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
The way you two carry on, people will talk.
Well, look who decided to show up.
This does not involve you, Champion.
I called her here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
What's that in the air?
Does the word crazy mean anything to you?
What other option do we have? Tell me, Champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do, heard the lies of mages that seek power.
Some of us want exactly what you want, Meredith. We're not the enemy.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Athena will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, Mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to
The
me?
Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
Make her have mercy.
There can be no peace.
Althena, no! Make her, no! She was your most faithful, your most beloved. Why didn't she listen to me? Blessed be the souls of the faithful that they ascend to your right hand.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed, immediately!
The Circle didn't even do this! Champion, you can't let her! Help us stop this madness!
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
Why are we debating the right of annulment when the monster who did this is right here? I swear to you, I will kill him.
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Jesus. That's an intense couple of minutes we just had. Right, let's go through. Let's just ask this first.
Was that why you needed me to distract the Grand Cleric?
You were part of this?
Oh, sorry, Sebastian.
If you knew what I was doing, you would have felt honor-bound to stop me. I couldn't take that chance. The Circle is an injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
Althena is not the Circle. She was a good woman, and you murdered her!
You fool! You've doomed us all!
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
I know.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
Okay, let's think about it. I mean, I already know which way I'm going to go here, but I just need to talk it through, I think. I'm not taking sides as cowardice at this point. They don't help themselves, do they? Honestly, sometimes I'm like, I'm trying to support the mages, and yet every single time I try to support the mages, one of them goes and does something terrible, and then Anders just goes. I mean, Anders. The problem with Anders is this isn't really Anders, right? It's justice, it's vengeance. I don't know to what extent we can say. Obviously, he goes all like blue glowy eye mode and goes all Super Saiyan, and that's obviously justice or vengeance coming out entirely. But is it affecting his day-to-day? Because it doesn't. This Anders is not anything like Anders in the first game at all. So my headcanon for that, at least, is that justice is speaking through him basically constantly, sometimes just at higher levels, and that's when he goes all Super Saiyan. I'm like, yeah, okay, we can sort this out, we can talk about this, and then he just goes and commits like a giant terrorist attack. And Althena was a good woman. She genuinely was. She was a bit of a fence sitter, a bit of a coward in that regard, but she wasn't a bad person, I would suggest. Oh, Anders, you're such a twat. But Meredith's an interesting character because she clearly doesn't. She clearly sees this as the only option. I don't think she's even necessarily a bad person. The characters in the game are written well. I don't think Meredith is a bad person. I think she is trying to protect her city, maybe has a slight bias against mages. Slight. But she's trying to protect the city. She keeps seeing blood mages sacrificing people. She just saw Anders blow the place up. You know, she's seen what mages can do. Mages have more power than the average person. So when a mage goes bad, as we've said, when a mage goes bad, they're going to do more damage. But you can't kill all the mages. You just can't. You can't punish all of them because of what Anders has done. You can't the right of annulment and murder every single mage in the circle just because one mage is a terrorist. In the same way that, like, people rally against all cops are bastards, and, well, this is an interesting thing, actually. Like, I might be arguing against myself, because people say ACAB, right, all cops are bastards, that's a whole thing. And people don't literally mean that in a way, but it's more that, you know, people talk about, like, one bad apple spoils the bunch and all that kind of jazz. If you're part of an organisation that's harbouring terrible people, and you're not doing anything to stop that, then aren't you just as bad anyway? Like, people might say, well, no, everyone's bad, yada, yada, yada. But if you're part of this organisation and it's allowing terrible people... Does that count for YouTube? No, I'm not really part of a YouTube organisation. I think Orsino has to take some blame for not, like, reigning in control of the mages. But I can't live in a world where I allow them to kill every mage. Because that would include me, assumedly.
This won't be easy, but I'll defend you.
But what of Anders?
Hawke, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
The mages here would become magisters if they could. Do not let them.
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
I know we can do this. I believe in you, Hawke.
Shit. What have you gotten yourself into this time, Isabella?
See reason, sister. I don't want to fight you.
Think carefully, champion. Stand with them and you share their fate.
I can live with that.
Thank the Maker.
It is a mistake, but I won't abandon you.
Thank you.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with you.
Guys.
You are a fool, champion. Kill them all! I will rouse the rest of the Order.
Go! Get to the gallows before it's too late!
Oh, that must... I almost guarantee if I didn't have such a good relationship with Aveline, and... So I suspect there's like 2 characters on each side, so you'd have Meryl and... Who else would support the mages? I'm not sure, actually. But I think Aveline and Fenris would both have the potential of turning against us if we had lower friendship.
It would be
But they all love me, so it doesn't matter. I was a little nervous.
So it's come to this. I don't know if we can win this war, champion, but thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with. I must return to the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Anders, you're a bloody idiot.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No. When we merged, he ceased to be. We are one now.
Yeah, this is what I was
I can no
headcanoning.
more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
But what? How does destroying the Chantry help? I don't understand how destroying the Chantry helps. Where's the Circle? Is the Circle at the Chantry? Must be, right?
You really think this is the answer?
Things can't stay as they are. You've never been part of the Circle. I have. The people fear what we can do. But to use that fear to bludgeon us into submission is wrong. And they do it with our blessing. And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Opinions?
If I'd been in that chantry today, would you be waffling? You know what must be done.
I'd be thanking
Bold
him.
plan. Well, I thought so.
He wants to die. Kill him and be done with it.
Belief is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
He should come with us. Do what he can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do, just do it.
Right, he's not coming with me. It's get out of here or he dies. I don't think I can. Just get out of here.
Just go.
No. You cannot let this abomination walk free. He dies, or I am returning to Starkhaven.
See you later, Sebastian.
I will bring such an army with me on my return that there'll be nothing left of Kirkwall for these Maleficarum to rule.
I will not be bludgeoned into submission.
Do not interfere, Sebastian.
I will not fight you, Hawke. My death now would serve nothing. I will return to Starkhaven, but I swear to you, I will come back and find your precious Anders. I will teach him what true justice is.
That would have been
Thank you
different
for my life. I'll try not to make such a mess of it this time.
if I didn't hate Sebastian. Sebastian has every right to want justice and to be annoyed.
How invigorating.
We'd all best get to the gallows. And quick. It's going to be quite a show.
He has every single right to want justice. He really does. Justice, pun. But it's not. It's just. I just don't think it's my role to dole it out.
First Enchanter went to the gallows. We must find him.
There's two of my companions gone. I wonder if that had been a different companion. Let's say that was. What if that was Meryl? What if that was Aveline? And she was like, "No, justice has to be done." Would I have submitted to her whims? Probably, if I had to guess. To try to keep her happier, and I'd understand her call for. It's not that I don't understand. I've got hiccups. It's not that I don't understand Sebastian's position. I just don't like Sebastian enough to care about his position. Like, I would enact justice for the people I care about, but I don't care about Sebastian, so we don't enact justice for him. You know what I mean? But I guess this is the thing they've been talking about since the, well, Cassandra's been talking about since the start of the game. The terrible thing that happened.
Stay where you are! There is no escape!
Leave me alone. I never asked for any of this.
The law is clear, Mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
Kill it! Kill it now!
See, in that situation, it's not her fault, you know? I don't blame the mages for reacting the way that they react. I blame Anders. He went too far. I think there was a compromise to be found. But I do think the Templars have been overzealous, and I think when you're subjugated, sometimes you have to resort to violence. That's just the way things are. It's unrealistic to suggest otherwise. I get whomped here. Oh, thank you, Meryl. What a love.
You're getting overwhelmed tonight, you.
That was exciting.
Oh no, man. I don't think there's an easy...
You think the mages will reward us? With magic jewelry, perhaps?
I don't think there's an easy out to this. It's a very grey situation. I can see why someone would back either side. I do find it hard to defend the Templars. And I find just a little bit more work on finding a compromise maybe it would have been okay, you know? I don't think a compromise would have been impossible. I think it would have been impossible with Meredith in charge, but there's a solution to that, you know? It's funny because I talk about being radicalized against the mages, but in a way Meredith has been radicalized against the mages by the actions of some of the mages. I think it's safe to say that both sides have made mistakes. But my problem is the Templars are an organization, whereas mages are just mages. They just live as they are. Mages aren't an organization, they're not a collective, they're not a hive mind, any of this. Therefore you can't treat them as such. You know, mages aren't a homogeneous blob, whereas the Templars are. I don't want to purge the Templars either, but there isn't anything else I can do. That you have to pick sides in this situation, in my opinion. You know. What I'm hopeful is a lot of games like this will. I'm thinking like The Walking Dead in particular. We're outside the Hanged Man, wherein it shows you at the end how many people picked which option. I'd love to see that kind of start at the end of Dragon Age 2. I'd be very curious. To see how many people. I think most people will side with the mages. You know, you'd imagine a third of players who are mages. Most mage players are going to side with the mages inherently. It might be different if I was playing a warrior or a rogue, because then my sister would be the mage.
Good or ill, this will all come to a head at the gallows.
Basically, Carver, your Templar brother, exists if you pick a mage, and Bethany survives as a mage if you pick a warrior or a rogue. Bethany, I think, is a lot more... Carver's a dick. Bethany's a lot more sympathetic. Although it must be said, I think Carver, if you use him in your party and get to know him and like build up his relationships, is probably nicer than he seems. But we haven't really had that opportunity. Oh, hello. She has just been a night. Oh my god, it's quite a lot of shades. I'm just gonna.
One less to worry about. I'm going to explode you.
Oops, daisy. I mean, we'll be fine.
I only have a little left. Take this. I'm sorry, I can't do any more.
Where did all my mana go? I'm really confused.
I only have a little left. I'm sorry, I can't do any more.
Her natural mana regen is awful. I need to get enough to heal Aveline pretty soon. Oh, no. Oh, God, I've actually lost. Crazy. I was getting ready to heal myself, and I was going to resurrect Isabella and then heal, like, do a group heal, but we got caught out a little bit too much. There's a lot of enemies. There's so many shades. And a blood mage. And a pride demon. It's kind of a wild little fight. Ah, woo! Let's try that again.
Get back!
Try to focus the mage, I think.
I'll deal with this.
There we go. Try to keep Meryl alive as she's surrounded by 1,000 bloody enemies. I think she's in regular mode, isn't she? Yeah. Leave me alone. There's so many of them. Ah!
You call this a fight?
Bloody hell. Kind of wild. Isabella, gentil Isabella. She always activates these in the wrong order. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just because she turns off the... It's more that she turns off blood mode. And then the other 3 are still running, so she can't turn blood mode back on because it takes too much mana. I guess. We've gone the right way. Yeah. To the gallows. This might be the final episode. I've just realised this might be the end. I don't know. I don't know how much there is left to do. It's part of this mission, but definitely the last 1 or 2, I suspect. I have to get looking into Inquisition modding.
Quickly! Quickly!
First Enchanter!
Champion! You've survived, thank the Maker! We must...
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith, before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect!
I will entertain a surrender. Nothing more. Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them. Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
See, that just isn't a reasonable position. A mage has killed someone, so we must kill all mages? That's not okay. It's really not okay. You can't tar and feather an entire group, or brand an entire group, based on the actions of a single person. I have 2 suspicions here. One, I think if we side with the Templar, I think our final battle is going to be Orsino or Meredith, right? So if we side with the Templars, we probably fight Orsino. If we side with the Mages, we probably fight Meredith. I suspect we will have to kill Carver. I'm really curious to see how this goes, because we don't have a great relationship with Carver. We never managed to build up our friendship with him, really. I think he may be more rival than friend. I suspect he's going to turn against us, but we'll see.
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
You heard her. She's wanted this all along.
And what about me? Are you really going to fight your own brother?
Are you going to fight your sister? Exactly.
You're the Templar. You tell me.
This isn't what I want.
Sakava, I suggest you remember our purpose.
Yes, Knight Commander.
I suppose I should have expected no less from you, Champion. So be it. You will share the Circle's fate.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
There's still time, Carver. There's still time. You don't have to kill Meredith, but you don't have to fight with me, but you could always back out. At the end of the day, you're in the mage hunting organization and I'm a mage.
My fellow mages, heed me. The Templars will come. For all our power, we cannot defeat such an army. There is only one option for us all. Survive. Do not submit. Do not fall on your knees before them. Get out of Kirkwall. Spread word to the other circles. They will not get away with this. Prepare your people, Champion, and then speak with me. If we have any chance of surviving, it will be with your help.
Now look, worldwide Mage Rebellion. And there's all my companions nicely gathered. We don't have that many left. Anders is still here though, weirdly enough. Oh, I can't. Isabella! Oh. Alright, well, let's open some things and then have a chat with everyone. Hey, Varric.
Nervous, Hawke?
Yeah.
My mother didn't raise any stupid children. I know how dangerous this fight will be.
Well, that's comforting. It's the most dangerous thing we could ever do, but at least we know that. You know me, Hawke. I'm not one for long goodbyes. I'm not sure we should be doing this. Helping dangerous people run amok. But I'm with you.
I don't want dangerous people to run amok. It's just... there's no compromise. There's no middle. You're making me choose between two extremes. So from my perspective, I'm choosing the less extreme of the two extremes.
Whatever I'm going into, it's good to have you along.
It has been an honor, Hawke.
You too, buddy.
What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet destiny?
I'm gonna go talk to the less important people first.
Here I am, about to defend these mages in hopeless battle. You lead me to strange places, Hawke.
This isn't so strange, really. What's one more life or death battle?
An excellent point. Then let me say one more thing, in case it's the last. You're a good friend. The only one I've ever had. It will be an honor to fight at your side. Now the battle awaits us. Navia Lerno Victoria. Only the living know victory. Fight well.
I like him. Anders.
You decided to join the mages after all? Will it sully your victory to have me here?
If we win, it will be more your victory than mine.
It will be a victory for us all. I underestimated you, Hawke. I really thought when it was put to the test, you'd have to kill me. You truly are the leader we've been waiting centuries for.
Mages must have their freedom. It might as well begin here.
Thank you for standing by me. We would not have reached this point without you. May the Maker bring us victory. Maybe if he shows his approval, the world will finally be ready to change.
I still don't approve of what you've done. Don't get it confused.
Captain.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know. Donnic has kept the guard protecting civilians. Meredith will have no support from them. With luck, well, let's just say we need some luck.
Starting to doubt me?
Never. Almost never. Let's keep the damage to a minimum, shall we? I've walked away from too many wastelands for one lifetime.
Love you, Aveline. Cheer up, Aveline.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or there's more to do, or... Does all this feel like a dream to you, too?
In a moment, I'll look down, see I have no pants on.
The Champion of Kirkwall going to battle naked. Why can't I ever have that dream? Hawke, before we go...
Meryl, whatever happens, I'm proud to have known you. Shouldn't you be halfway to Tevinter by now?
I'm not leaving. If you insist on fighting for some principle or other, I'm going to be right beside you. It figures, doesn't it? I finally find someone I want to be with, and the Templars decide to go crazy and kill everyone. Tell me I'm not going to lose you.
I promise. We'll get through this.
I'm going to hold you to that, Hawke.
Aww. It's about time that I feel like their relationship hasn't really come up in a long time. Like, it's been a little underexplored, I would suggest. So I'm glad it came up here at the end. Kazris, buddy, you ready? You're a good boy.
Are you prepared, Champion? I believe the battle is almost upon us.
Let the games begin.
Very well. You will need to give orders to your companions, and I will do the same for my people.
One last road. One last. What's the word I'm looking for? One last rodeo.
What about me? What should I do?
We could use some healing, or any other spells you can offer.
I'll try to keep you in sight then.
Fenris, I want you to stay close. Help out when you can.
As you wish.
Varric, stay out of sight, and use your crossbow.
Bianca's ready and willing.
So, this is it. Some of you are worried. Maybe I am too. But I'm not staying long enough to find out. What I know is that I don't like being cornered. And I can fight harder scared than they can angry. We're getting out. And I'm buying when we do.
Champion, it is beginning.
Break it down.
Here they come! Stop them!
Just a massacre. There's no justification. Look at everyone else hanging around. I wonder if Anders will actually throw out some healing every now and again. That'd be handy. That's cool though. Everyone joining in, the entire gang. I like that. Horrible situation, but still cool. Bella still has her priorities in order, of course.
Look at it all. Why don't they just drown us as infants?
Why wait? Why give us the illusion of hope? I refuse to keep running. I won't wait for her to kill me.
I hope you aren't giving up without taking a shot at Meredith.
I'm not giving up. I am giving in. Quentin's research was too evil, too dangerous, so I put it aside. But I see now there is no other way. Meredith expects blood magic, then I will give it to her. Make her help us all.
Am I fighting on the side? Nope. Nope. There's a... Yeah, we have to kill Orsino as well now. God damn it, why can't you guys just be normal? Why does everything have to... Like, I could have killed Meredith. We didn't have to go crazy cuckoo bananas. It would have been fine. God damn it, Orsino. Why is both sides full of idiots? Bro's not even doing anything. He's literally not moving. Build the little Orsino. There you go.
You will fall. I suffer no.
Actually, I've got the opportunity. Go. Go, Isabella. Never know when we'll need all that money.
You are not enough. Who's next?
That Templar's gonna bug things up a little bit.
I'll show you a thing or two.
Now you fall! How about you?
All the bloody mages are dead anyway. It doesn't even matter anymore, man. Sino, you idiot.
I love it when you're mine! I've got what you need right here! There!
Walk away, but don't get full of yourself.
I'm right here! Hit me! Be strong! Viene salir! I suffer no threat. Now, back. Mother, you're mine. I'll deal with this now. Someone needs a good spanking.
Isabella, don't spank the giant abomination, okay? Not that I'm jealous or anything, but you know.
You call this a fight?
Poor man. What a dreadful...
Staff of Violation. 2.5% chance to infect with Walking Bomb. You know what? If I was a spirit build, that would be a great stuff.
We should move quickly.
Oh, bloody Orsino. Everyone's an idiot. I think no matter which side you pick, that is the problem. The two sides are full of dummies, and there's too much tension, and there had to be some form of release. There had to be some breaking point on the way. And we found it. I don't think there was a good way out of this. I'll say that much.
You hit like my grandmother. Oh, that was pitiful. Who's next?
Stop for some reason.
There. Watch your back. Still strikes from cover.
All my spells are working. It's very weird. Can't attack. Very strange. Hey, Sandal. How you doing? Oh, yeah, she has a store. Interesting. There's no way it's anything good, right? I don't need the stuff. Unfortunately, even if it is pretty cool. As per usual, Sandal has murdered absolutely bloody everyone. Doing Sandal things. Oh, hey guys. Didn't mean to all just be sitting here waiting for me, but okay. Yeah, I mean, that kind of environment is pretty much built for me to obliterate the entire room in about 4 seconds flat. Oh, it's locked. Don't really know what's going on here. Is it anywhere safe to stand? Let me out! Leave me alone! Hope you pop, Isabella. Bloody hell. Right, we're nearly out. Meredith awaits somewhere out there.
I suffer no threat. There! To the void with you! Be gone! Aim for the heart!
So I'm trying not to talk too much to because I know you can barely hear me over the bloody audio, so like, what's the point? And also, just a bit more drama, I think, if I shut up. Nearly though. I think heals must be the percentage based, aren't they? It's not like a flat amount. You do more healing, the more health the person you're healing has. Like, we don't heal Isabella very much, but we heal Meryl or Aveline an absolute ton. Not that I ever really have to heal Aveline, but that's neither here nor there. All built up to this.
And here we are, Champion. At long last.
I imagine you've wanted to be rid of me for some time.
I bear you no ill will. You've done this to yourself.
False.
You were never part of this circle, and I tolerated that. But in defending them, you've chosen to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the Champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad. But this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path. You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
The idol poisoned Bartrand's mind in the end.
He was weak, whereas I am not. All of you! I want her dead!
No. I won't kill my sister for you.
You dare!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
And me.
Traitors! I'll have both your heads. Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter!
I wonder to what extent she is crazy because of the blade. Like, how long has it been doing its thing on her? Well, fair play. Carver, Cullen, both realizing that she's become overzealous at the end, decided to help. That's cool. We love to see it. Sorry, Meredith, it doesn't matter who you are, you can't resist. Oh, she is resisting Gravitic Ring, at least a little bit. God, she is. She's completely resisting it. What? That's wild. I didn't know anyone could resist Gravitic Ring.
Maker, your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
Okay. You're large. Do I not fight this? Oh, there we go. Okay, Guardian getting absolutely annihilated. I'm sure the Gate Guardian's got a lot of loot, Isabella. Unfortunately, Petrified doesn't seem to work. Oh, this just drained my mana.
If we kill them, we get their stuff.
Keep it together, folks. We got this. We got this. So next Gate Guardian. I'm happy that, like, I've not got on well with Carver, but I'm happy that at the end he saw reason, and then he saw my side, basically. Cooldown on heal is huge in this game. Whoa, Isabella. Whoa, girl.
Let's hope this works. I'm on my way.
Slave statue. That's ironic. Look at him tumbling off the edge. Meredith, what you doing?
Stand down.
No, it might not work against her, but it'll work against them.
Now you fall.
Very bad for my morale.
What an aura.
Get on with your party, Hawke. You will
Oh, they're all popping up now. I wonder how this plays out if you pick the other direction. If you pick the side of the mages. Whoa, okay, hello. Whoa, okay.
better have a look, see. I'm on my way.
Prophetic ring! Jesus Christ, how many slave statues are in the city? You guys should think about why you have so many slave statues. Maybe reflect on that a little bit, you know?
It's not enough that they make innocents suffer. No! We must also have insult added to injury. Spare the mages. Give them freedom. And they would use it to tear down everything we hold dear. No. No, it cannot be allowed. I will stop it. Do you hear me, champion? I will defeat you.
Will you though? Not looking that healthy, Meredith, I gotta say.
Why is this taking so long? Can one so evil truly be so powerful? Make a guide your humble servant. Please tell me what I must do. What if I'm not doing the right thing? What if this is all madness? No, I must remain vigilant.
No, Meredith, you're on the cusp, I'm afraid. You are mad and you're dead.
I will not be defeated!
Bit late for that.
Make her hate your humble servant!
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. She had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Isabella. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if at the core remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the Circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. She is a hero. A woman that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. She may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
So, did you...
Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
Did it, gang? Oh, let me stretch. Bloody hell. Oh, I can't sit still for that long. All the muscles are seized up. Okay. So that is Dragon Age 2. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I do think that main story is more interesting than Dragon Age Origins, and I think by quite a long way. I just don't find the Blight that emotionally exciting, but I find the political upheaval and the two sides and revolution and all that to be much more something I can sort of latch onto and identify with, right? I really enjoyed the game. It has problems, of course, the big one being the reuse of environments. I've got to say, it didn't annoy me that much. At least not as much as I thought it would, but I can see why it annoys other people. And I think if I was to replay the game anytime soon, I would find it much more egregious. But if you've, like, spent a long time between the games, as I have, you know, this is the second time I've played this game in my entire life, you know, that makes the difference, really. I had a good time. I really enjoyed it. Thought the story was good, thought the companions were great. All the banter. Some interesting... I guess a lot of the side quests were not that interesting, but I thought the main quest was interesting. And it set us up well for Inquisition. The mages across the world have started to rebel from their circles. Revolution is in full swing, and the Templars have rebelled as well and are doing their own thing, and it looks like the Chantry is maybe just trying to quell it all a little bit. Leliana's clearly involved and important in that, as is Cassandra. as I believe Cassandra, as I've said, is a companion in Dragon Age Inquisition. Speaking of which, that will be, of course, the next game we play. So I have not played through Inquisition. This will be the first Dragon Age game that I have not completed that we're going to play. Obviously, I've not played Veilguard at all, but still. I have played Inquisition a little bit. I think I've played like 15 hours or something like that, if not a little bit less. But we definitely played some of it. But I don't believe I got out of the Hinterlands, which is like the first area. And I believe it doesn't give the best first impression, so we'll just keep that in mind and kind of like power through and see what else the game has to offer. We could also just not do everything the Hinterlands has to offer right from the start, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into it. I'm going to go and mod it a little bit. I'll tell you all about those in the first episode of Inquisition, but thank you very much for joining me. I'd love to hear your thoughts, those of you who've maybe played the games, which ones you prefer, but also I'm very curious, those of you who haven't played Dragon Age, which of the two playthroughs did you enjoy more? Origins or 2? Which game did you enjoy more as a playthrough? I'd be very curious to hear those thoughts from you at home. Alright, Inquisition next. Thank you for joining me. Cheers much love as always. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.